everybody, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. I guess I should say something about the weirdness of last episode. First of all, after my concerns over the girls' ages, I went and looked it up, and all of them are actually 18. But they have, cute anime girl syndrome, and look anywhere from 10 to 15, depending on how they're drawn. Not saying that's bad, just I have a really hard time guessing the age of anime characters sometimes. I'm looking at you, honey. So saying that, I went into the weekend event with the mindset of, this is a horror game. Nothing good can come of spending time alone with one of them. So I picked Natsuki thinking we wouldn't actually do cutesy date stuff, which is why I panicked when I pinned her to a wall. In the meantime, we've made it all the way to festival day, and no one has died yet. So, hopefully that changes today. Let's get started. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up, but decides that's a little too much. Listen, Sayori, I like you, but not that much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking the 2 trays. Oh, please, that is so dangerous. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. I just realized the music isn't playing. Last week I effed up the music pretty hard, and so I spent a lot of time this morning making sure that I was getting it right, and there's just not any music in this episode. That's cool, thanks game. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have picked Natsuki. I was like, oh, I'll do this because hopefully she'll die a horrible, painful death on the weekend, and incorrect. It is, apparently this game wants to spend a long time pretending it's a dating sim before I get to the crazy shit. I'm more excited. Oh, I already read that part. Never mind. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great, too. Ooh, my voice fucking cracked there. Paige! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared to have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. Oh, come on, that's boring. Why can't I just submit my weird poems that just say puppy, murder, giggle, the heat death of the universe? I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Pfft, what a dummy. Apparently, instead of 18, we're middle schoolers because I'm calling her a dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. Well, I mean, we did just find out she had depression. So, she does have, some kind of an excuse. I say that, but I suddenly remember what... You fucking idiot. I remembered before you. I say that, but I remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Paige. Well, she is her own person. Maybe I'm her best friend, but I'm not her fucking keeper. It shouldn't be on me to cure her depression. She needs to seek professional help. Unless this is like an alternate universe where therapists just don't exist. Also, the music's still off. What? Did I fuck something up? I don't know. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Oh, great. She told you about that. You kind of left her hanging this morning, I would never leave her hanging. Come on. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. Okay, that doesn't mean you're an omnipresent goddess or something. What the fuck? But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? No, I'm not. How many times am I gonna have to tell myself that before I actually get it through my thick fucking skull? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Okay, that's fucking terrifying. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Distract me with pamphlets. I understand. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. Nice. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. Oh boy. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh, shit. Oh, Boise. Okay, what does this mean? Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Times, like, 25 or whatever. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Hey, guys? I think the horror has arrived. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Paige? What's wrong? Nothing? This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... Oh. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Oh, goodness gracious, what the fuck? Like, first of all, that's kind of a creepy-ass poem. Like, Monica should have realized something was wrong and not printed that in every pamphlet. It feels kind of personal. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Yeah, Monica yelling sure puts the fire in me. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking to school really makes her happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I literally am feeling anxious. Like, I'm scared right now. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and I let myself in. Oh, she's gonna be like brutally murdered on the floor. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. My heart is pounding. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori... Oh, hey! There's the music! Okay, well, okay? Okay? Not okay? Oh! What does that mean? Holy shit. Hey guys, there's the music! I found the music! Holy shit! Well, this is not brutal murder. She's dead. I'll take that. She's dead, but, holy shit. What is traceback text? Let me check that out. Properties. Well. Apply. Oh. Jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would be probably a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one making this so difficult. Haha. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, Boise. Okay. Welp. I was wrong. Natsuki wasn't the first to die. Oh, Boise. Okay. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was so normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I wouldn't leave her hanging. Oh shit, oh my god, Monica. What the fuck? I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? What, maybe because I'm not a professional therapist who is not capable of making such... Oh my god. How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge. I'm just saying, like, telling a depressed person you love them doesn't cure shit. Crazy, right? Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Actually, I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Jesus Christ. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Ever. Echo. 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 Whoa! Okay. I think I got the bad end. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Hello, everybody. What the fuck? She's perfect now. Okay. So, I thought this was a fucking, like, horror, like, murder game. It turns out it's really depressing. Fucking killed herself. That's no good. That's no bueno. So I guess I'm gonna have to start a new game. Well, this is where Sayori would be, but, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Am I just gonna do it all again? That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an eye in front of the crosswalk and let her catch up to me. Did the voidfish eat her information? Like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, oh boy, okay. No, it's okay, okay, it's not okay. Oh, shit, what the fuck? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Oh, have I? Okay, this is fine. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I'm gonna grow up to be a NEET. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway, just a bunch of gross, sweaty boys. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Oh no, am I depressed too now? Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Do I just, like, sit in my desk and say clubs, clubs, clubs every now and then? Because that's kind of creepy. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. But I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Paige? Oh, Jesus Christ! What the... Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? No, actually, it's been about 20 minutes, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I think this is the same scene from the, the last game where Sayori died, but it's just much earlier in the narrative. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. So the club hasn't even started yet? Literature? That sounds kinda dull. How many members do you have so far? None. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Okay. I'm guessing Sayori isn't one of them. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. I'm telling you, well, literature isn't boring. I liked reading when I was in school. I would have joined this in a heartbeat. And then I would have realized how terrible it was, and my heart would have stopped beating. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Wait, really? Manga? You've seduced me with manga this time. It was cupcakes last time. Yeah, funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. Well, she's right, you fucker. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Okay, I usually predict what I'm gonna say, but this time I predicted what Monica would say. Is that scary? And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Are there other girls here? I'm into that. Hey, Paige. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? Oh, anything for that face, darling. I won't ask you to join, but... if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Paige, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Yes, I am. Thank you. Alright, here we go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Actually, it was manga that did it, but I don't like the expression, me selling my soul to Monica. It sounds like Faye from, like, really old Irish stories where if you give them your soul, they'll, like, torture you or something or replace you with a changeling. I don't know. It's been a while since I've read them. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. What year am I in? I assume, now that I know that everyone else is 18, that I'm 18 too. Also, the music stopped again, which is not great. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh, shit, what the fuck? Okay, nope, this is fine. I'm back! This is, nope, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Let's do this. And I brought a guest with me. Jesus, I fucking just jumped. Oh my god. Eh? A guest? Seriously? You brought up boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Paige. I suddenly regret my decision. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Some of them that keep jump scaring me, and I'm not okay with that. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? Yes, thank you for noticing. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Yeah, see? See? It's not just a me problem. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh, is it? Is she the vice president? Is it that spot magically opened up after the previous one, died? It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. I don't know what that expression means. They keep saying it in this game, keeping up with somebody. I don't know. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Paige in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. I feel like she was stalking me or something. Isn't that great? Oh, wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Paige? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. It's probably just really hard because I keep killing all the members. Not as many people are interested in putting out the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Yeah? Is that why it's been shrinking? Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Just two. Just two of them. Just the two of us, huh? Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Remember when I thought that was, like, harsh? Oh, she totally insulted her. No, someone's dead now. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I can enjoy tea. Cheers to that, mate. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Paige, what kind of things do you like to read? I gave you a serious answer last time, so let's just say I'm really into horror recently, as it turns out. Well, considering how little I've read these past few days, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I actually just read a couple of things by Junji Ito? How do you pronounce his name? I don't know, that really popular horror manga artist. You should check out his work, Yuri. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Is it literally just going to be the same game, just minus Sayori? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Sorry, I'm trying to speed through this because I know it's the same fucking scene. But you know, I like a lot of things, like death and murder. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well, like this one. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? It's a good thing I knew that there would be death in this game, or I probably would have shit my pants when I saw that. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Me too! I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. What does that mean? Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Monica wasn't in this scene last time. What the fuck? Ugh, I hate horror. Was she? I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe I'm just, like, trying to make it scarier than it is. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Maybe it's the fact that you're fucking cute? Get over it. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea! Yeah, did you? Uh-huh. A totally original idea that you haven't used already? How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. Yeah, did you? I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Paige? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. That was kind of spooky. That wasn't like anything jump scare. They just all looked at me, like, directly at me. Actually, Monica's the only one looking directly at me. The other two are looking kind of like 3/4 face. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But she's melting. I'm sorry. I thought. I don't care. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Paige. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Oh yeah? Uh-huh. Gee, I wonder what happened to your fourth. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself is pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' lives light up. They're unmelting. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Paige? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. Oh yeah? Did I scare you, huh? Did I scare you? I mean, if you really just left after this, I would be super pissed. Yeah, but you didn't even make cupcakes this time, so fuck you. Paige, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. Ah, you charmer. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Paige, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then, walking home, alone, like I normally do. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Okay. Alright. So, I thought this was gonna be like one cohesive story where they all died. I guess it's gonna be I have to go down like each one of their paths to get to their, dead end. So that should be interesting. This is where I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode for now. Holy shit, Sayori died. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, all that jazz if you enjoyed the video. Make sure you check out my Patreon and all my other social media if you're interested in following me in all of my endeavors. And thank you all for watching.